Hey guys, today I'm doing my week 37 update of pregnancy. Tomorrow I will be 38 weeks and I am having a scheduled C-section next week. I'm not going to reveal the date, but yeah, so I'm getting super anxious about everything. It's all starting to feel so real. It's just been such a long journey. Like when you think about being pregnant for 9 to 10 months, like it's so long, and when you get to the end, it's kind of like, holy crap. I'm so excited though, but I'm just like overwhelmed. So I will just jump into my symptoms from this week. But number one is anxiety. Another symptom that I've had a lot of this week is back pain, lower back pain. Pretty much if I do anything, my back hurts, and I'm always scared I'm going to go into labor. Since I do have a scheduled C-section, I'm kind of hoping I'll hit the date that they chose for it. So I'm trying not to push it too much to where I could go into labor, because then I would have to have a planned emergency C-section, and I just don't want that. Like, I want to know the day that I go in for my planned C-section is the day, but like, watch me go into labor tonight, so we'll see. Weight gain. I have gained 33 pounds. So I'm just hoping I don't go over 35. That's just something in my head, but I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. I still just have a toddler appetite, but I'm trying to eat less at each meal just because I'm so uncomfortable. Like, my stomach is so bloated and big that even if I'm hungry, not a lot of food can fit in my stomach. But so I'm trying not to eat so late at night, because the other thing is I have horrible acid reflux, and my doctor told me to just start taking Prilosec every day now, because I'm nervous about laying flat for the C-section, because every time I lay flat, I get really nauseous and my acid reflux acts up. And she just said to start doing it now, and then when I go in for my C-section, they'll give me medicine through my IV for acid reflux. But even last night, I like threw up in my mouth twice, which is so gross. But I heard someone on another vlog, they posted that they threw up like in their mouth before their C-section and started choking on it. So I'm like horrified. Like, I'm like, I don't want that to happen to me. So hopefully the acid reflux medicine, like starting it now until next week, and like them doing it will keep me from doing that. Because now that's in my head. Like, I'm just like, oh my God. So dramatic, I know. I have had the worst chapped lips of my entire life. They've actually like gone chapped like up here, like above the lip and below, and I actually thought that I had cold sores, but then they never broke out. And then when I went to my doctor, she confirmed it was just chapped lips. So getting better. I cover it with makeup, but they look really bad. Like, when I have no makeup on, it almost looks like I got lip injections, and it's like bruising from them. Like, it looks like broken blood vessels up here. So I'm happy it's just chapped lips, but I've just never had chapped lips like this before, and I think it's from snoring at night, like, because your mouth, like, I'm breathing with my mouth. So I guess my lips are drying out worse than they have before, but they are getting better, thankfully. I'm still noticing that I'm getting random, like, skin tags, or like just like bumps on my skin, like on, like up here, or on my neck, or on my arm. And it's just so bizarre because I'm not out in the sun, and it's like I'm getting these random like little, I don't know, it's like the color of my skin, and it'll just be almost like a mole, but not. I'm hoping it'll go away after I have her. If not, I'm going to go to a dermatologist and see what's going on. I assume it's my hormones. I don't know. It's so bizarre, and I hate it. This week I've had extreme fatigue. I have not wanted to do anything. So like weeks before, I was nesting, cleaning, getting ready, and now I'm kind of just like, no, I don't want to do anything, and I just lay on my couch all day, and I like barely do anything. it's so hard for me to get up and do anything, honestly. I'm just so tired. And I mean, obviously, like, I'm full term, but I just thought at this point I'd be like really preparing. And like, it's funny because like a few weeks ago I was so nervous about like my hospital bag and like everything being so perfect, and now I'm kind of just like, whatever, like, we're fine. If it's not perfect, it's not perfect. It's like, it's just gonna be a hot mess anyways when she comes home. I mean, things are clean and it's organized, but it's not like how I imagined myself wanting it to be. But like, I'm just too tired, and I'm just like, it's fine. Like, we'll figure it out as we go. So yeah, I'm still craving sweets every single day. And it's not like one thing, it's just like I want sugar. Like, I'm addicted to sugar right now, and I can't wait to get back on a diet after she's here, because sugar is so addicting, and like, I just can't cut it out right now. I don't know why. I try to. I've been trying to eat less sugar, but it's like, I need to cut it all out. Like, I need to cut out the sodas, the candy, everything. And but I'm just like, let me live my life until she's here, you know? And then once she's here, I'm going to really clean my diet up the best that I can, because I hate feeling like this, and I hate wanting sugar, and I just feel better when I eat better. So I have been so thirsty this week. Like, I will drink so much water, and I still feel like I'm dehydrated. So I started drinking liquid IVs to kind of help me a little bit, because it's just really bad. Like, I'll drink so much water, and I just, the whole time, like, I've been pregnant, I've been a little bit more thirsty, but it's this last week, it's like picked up exponentially, and I'm just always thirsty. So I've been drinking decaf coffee also, which is so good, from Starbucks. If you go and you get the decaf Americano, and you can make it into any drink that you want, iced, it's so good. Tastes just like coffee. It is expensive, but I'm loving that right now too. So throughout my pregnancy, I haven't noticed any differences in my bladder, because I do have a bladder disease called interstitial cystitis, and it causes severe overactive bladder. So I've been really lucky, because it pretty much has just felt the same the entire time until this week. But I think it's because I'm drinking so much water. So I've been going to the bathroom a lot more, and randomly I feel her drop on my bladder, and it's like so painful and urgent. But she doesn't stay there, thankfully. I still feel like she's really high, even though the doctor said she's in my lower pelvis, like on the right side. I'm just still carrying her pretty high. So I feel like I've been really lucky, because the feeling when she's on my bladder is so painful for me, especially since I have this issue. So I'm just so grateful that I haven't had too many issues with it, but I have had to go to the bathroom more. This symptom is so weird. Earlier today, when I went to go use the bathroom, the second I sat on the toilet, my left leg and hip and my butt felt like they had like a Charlie horse, and I tried to stand up, and then I fell back on the toilet, and I was like screaming. Like, I was like, ah. I have no idea what it was. It's like it hits like the nerve or something. There's like a nerve being bothered. I don't know. It freaked me out, and I stood up again, and then I sat back down. I felt it again. I was like, oh my gosh, is this like gonna keep happening every time, or is it just this time? Thankfully, I've gone since then, and it hasn't happened, but that was really painful and very bizarre. So the other day we went to Costco, and I didn't push the cart. I just went with my husband, and we walked around for like 20 minutes, and I started cramping horribly. Like, just felt like menstrual cramps. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I went back to the car, and I legit thought I was going to be going into labor that day. It wasn't like contractions, but I was like feeling so bad, and the cramps were just so bad that I was like, oh God, I pushed it too far. I'm going into labor. But thankfully with rest and water, they went away. But I have for the last like not today and yesterday, but like the 4 days prior, I've had really bad like period-like cramps. So it scares me, but then it never progresses. It never turns into anything. So I'm just hoping that it stays that way, because I really, like I said, I just want to go in on my day. But now that I've put that out into the world, it's not going to happen. Now I just want to like knock on wood. Okay, now I will show y'all my bump update. This is probably my last one, so give me a second. Okay guys, this is my bump right now. See, she's still just really high, and then from the side, like I just feel really thick. The shirt isn't coming through because it's a regular t-shirt, but yeah, she's just really big, and I'm really big, and I can barely breathe. So I am very excited to have her and have my stomach go down so I can sleep in a better position. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great week. If y'all have any questions or comments, please let me know below. And oh my gosh, and I will talk to y'all next week. Bye.